it's a complicated story. We once had this big barbarian guy named Muka with us. He kind of ran off with the town bicycle, so to speak. We until recently about.
She was a good horse too.
Yeah.
Until recently, like maybe 5 days ago, we had a little rogue with us named Tangle, and she stayed with us for quite a while, but after an encounter with some of those ogres...
and she fell in love. That's what really happened. She fell in love with some fucking street hoodlum and practically betrayed us for some fucking street hoodlum.
I'd hate to say that I called all of that from the very beginning.
That was a very dramatic point in the party's history.
I think what may have pushed her over the edge of it is that she did get very close to our group, and both Quadrule and myself died in front of her. And it's not easy for a kid to see.
So at this time, Quadrule's going to kind of take off his robe and kind of shake it off. He's still got pants on, obviously. He's just kind of shirtless sitting there now. And he's got a giant scar across his throat from one incident. He's got a giant scar down his side to his belly button from another incident, and another giant scar. So it's like one big triangle delta symbol on his chest of a varying degree of age scar tissue.
Nice.
Yeah. And
our last
Cal's impressed by that, actually.
Our last acquaintance is a man named Leroy Brown. He was the baddest paladin in town.
Apparently.
He was more of a temporary assistance. He's still working with us. He's managing a dam in the area, which nearly overflowed.
So he's the baddest man in the whole damn town, is what you're saying?
That's right.
Yeah, I guess you could put it that way.
So he's back at Skulls Crossing, Fort Rannoch area.
Yeah.
And then Tangle is the name of that woman. We might run into her, but she's at Fort Rannoch. She's not even a woman. She's just a fucking little kid, teenage little kid.
She's like
17.
Yeah, we're not on speaking terms with her, but we can all understand she went through a horrible amount of stress with the things that we've done and seen, and for such a young age, she just couldn't handle it.
Like, all this has happened in, 48 days?
Yeah, this is day 48, and we've done a ton of stuff. I've died 3 times in 48 days.
Died 3 times.
You know.
Yep.
Hey, we all have goals.
Mm-hmm.
Is this what you're interested in embracing?
It's what I've been living for the last 7+ years. I've just been doing it on my own. I've heard of your work. The area in all these towns are ripe with your legends. I would love to join you. I'm not going to lie. I need you guys to accomplish my goals, but I think our goals might coincide, and I think I can be of assistance to you. I will tell you in advance, I am not afraid of death, and I tend to be a little zealous once combat begins. Not uncontrollably like a barbarian, just uncontrollably by choice.
I think we'll get along fine.
Yeah, I was like that you're listing that under the problems section on your resume. I don't see that as a problem.
Oh my god. Sorry, my niece used the bathroom for her. Well, she's now potty trained, and my phone is fucking exploding.
Okay. Yay!
I apologize.
Yay! Shout out!
I need a minute because I got to say goodnight to my kids, and I'll be right back.
No, it's totally cool.
Okay, cool.
Family man doing family things.
I would just let you guys know that since I fight mostly by myself, my combat style is a little bit different than a typical fighter, but it should work to your advantage, especially to the tiger and the monk's advantage. I am based as a trip attack as a primary attack.
I'm gonna love that.
And so that is almost always going to be my first attack. I will actually typically fight defensively until my niche, and then my first attack will be a trip attack. So, is the thunder coming from the game, or is it just...
Yes.
Okay,
It has
cool.
been raining for months.
That's pretty sweet, actually. Not that it's raining for months, but that I can hear that.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Yeah, that's going to be fantastic, especially for the trip next to me. Free punch in the face.
Yeah, and we'll all get an attack of opportunity, including myself, on that trip.
I've been known to grapple from time to time. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a grappler.
But my favorite was just recently. I grappled an ogre, got him in a rear naked choke, and then broke his neck. That was fantastic. When he didn't give us
nice.
the information we wanted.
So,
Oh, that's nice.
anything else you guys want to talk about?
I mean, at this point, I would just want. We would tell him everything. Is what it sounds like. That's what Corral's wanting to do. Just a full. This is what you're getting yourself into. We don't want to mislead you. We want you to come on your full, on your own. This is everything.
All
we've
right,
gotten
Zach, so
into.
do you want to disclose the information about the Sahedron?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell
I
the
mean-
whole story of from book 1 we did this and that's how we found it out, but just
Sure.
tell them what it is all about.
Well, I mean, I guess I don't know if you would notice it on my wardrobe or not, or how we'd get into the conversation, but I obviously take trophies, and this is just one of them from a woman named Nualia, who we fought in Sandpoint. She was trying to take over. She was trying to destroy the village, and she was just a troubled girl, and I was not happy when I killed her, and that's why the trophy is not from her body. I just took this. And she got herself involved in some stuff that was way over her head. She was evil, but it came down to a lot of sacrifice, a lot of human sacrifices in certain ways. So we don't know the full details, but surrounding this ruin, there's sacrifice and there's some motive behind, decorating bodies with these, or sacrificing or killing in the name of whatever is fighting for this. We killed a very dangerous woman named Zanisha, who was leading all those murders that were happening in Magnamar. All those were coming out of her rule, basically, and we killed her, and now we are trying to hunt down her sister Lucretia, who is still living in this region, and whose handiwork can be seen.
And she seems to have a boss named Muck Murray.
We actually did take her on. We damn near won the fight.
And she dimension doored away.
She got away from us. We just got to make sure that doesn't happen again.
There's been a few enemies escaping from time to time, especially that necromancer.
There's a fucking necromancer out there that still wants to kill us.
His name is Kaiser. I think his name is Kaiser Lu. He seems to have a history of Corral and his father.
And then there's also a guy named Suko who I beat the shit out of hand-to-hand combat style, and he got away too. And also his sorcerer friend.
Wizard. Lieri.
Yep.
Yeah, Wizard Lieri.
But as far as you know, they were just in love and they just escaped.
Yeah, they were in love and they got away. But other than that, so there's some people that might be coming for us. Nothing I don't think we can handle.
One of these days, when I get a scrying mirror and the ability to teleport, I'm gonna get them.
So we just came from White Willow, which is a region. It used to be a glorious dryad forest, and now it's been reduced to nothing but a haunted mess of shell of what it used to be.
Yeah, you guys said it was better on the boat. What'd you find over there?
Fucking crazy amount of ghosts and just a lot of ghost visions, fear effects, just pretty terrifying. There was a boat that none of us knew of with a captain and a map we've never seen or heard of, right in the middle of a shallow fucking creek, a giant-ass boat, seafaring vessel. We went aboard it, looted it, barely. There was nothing really to loot. And then we finally came across... There was this fucking nymph named Yap, or whatever.
The pixie was named
Pixie.
Yap.
Yeah, the pixie named Yap. He wanted our help, so we helped him. His boss, or whoever he worked for, was a woman named Miera. Damn it. What was it? Mariana? Fuck. Mariana. I don't know if you still have the image, if you can just show him it, because it's going to be easier for me to describe it than that. That's Yap. And then we found Mariana.
I don't have the image up anymore.
Well, in essence, what we were doing, the Fort Rannoch is one of the main forts that we had tried to defend. We had tried to kind of build up our own stronghold after the ogres invaded there. We have supplies, pigs, chickens, and actually more men on their way from Magmanar to Fort Rannoch. Their commander went missing. Their commander was the lover of the nymph, who was apparently raped in front of her. No, I'm sorry. She was raped in front of him. That's what it was.
By ogres.
By ogres.
And then just torn apart, basically.
Brutalized, torn apart. And so we came across her ghost.
Okay.
She's fairly pissed off and vengeful. She wants us to take the body of him back to her to clear this curse.
Giant-ass mouth almost got us killed.
Well, she called me evil.
And that's basically what we're doing. Is we are satisfying the dead wishes of this ghost. Quadril has a sore spot for violence against women. He's not a big fan of that. So he's he's taking this on as a personal thing that he wants to do for her. Let her spirit be at rest. She still has immense power because she was dead and trying to cast a reincarnate spell.
Can't she just grab another room? There are plenty of rooms around.
It's for an organization. Yeah, we've had this room every Sunday.
Oh
no. Okay. Couple minutes, I guess.
Do you have proof?
No.
Fine.
Alex is in college.
It's okay.
I got her.
It's okay.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, he looks so pissed. Oh.
Motherfucker.
Do you have the proof?
Yeah, do you have proof?
Do you have proof?
Fuck you
I
guys.
got anxious right there. I was like, oh man, that was awkward.
I was like, awkward.
Awkward.
Oh, Alex, it's okay, Alex. We love you. Oh, okay.
It's better than the grandparents' house. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
yeah, Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, so
We have a fighter. Yes.
All right, guys.
We would orient, and as we're getting to past 9 o'clock, we'd orient with the drinking games of just drinking and enjoying. I don't know if we would go through all of that scotch in that night.
It's a lot of scotch.
That's a lot. Yes, it is. You know what? I'm fairly low on gold, but I'll take it because gold is meaningless. Throwing to our new friend.
Sorry, you basically have about 1,000 ounces of scotch.
Oh my god.
It's good stuff too. It's 20-year age, man.
Yeah, it's worth about 500 gold pieces for the half keg. Which is
Shalelu back in town yet?
She's not in Turtleback Ferry.
Ah, damn it.
So,
right.
Ed, add to your inventory. I've already subtracted the gold. I can get the 2 hours from this somewhere. Protection from evil potion at level 9.
Sweet.
So it's caster level 9, protection from evil.
Right.
Bless you.
Thank you.
All right. So anything else you guys want to do? You enjoy the fruity and woody taste of the scotch. And what else?
After we're finished talking with him,
Yes.
obviously, we'll go down, alert the halfling, reopen the bar, reopen all of that, and encourage people as they're drinking. Maybe throw out a couple free drinks for people to work with Leroy to rebuild the dam.
Okay.
Just a little bit. It's honest living. It's good work. It's good pay. That's all out of Leroy's pocket, obviously.
Yeah, mixed in.
Well, he was wearing some good armor, so he can afford it.
Mixed in with the rain now are big fat flakes of snow, and it's thunder snowing as well. But it's mainly raining. It's like 35 degrees outside, Fahrenheit, roughly. So, yeah, just an update on the weather.
Well, so So, by the way, Ed, just hold down on the mouse button to ping an area. If you look at the map, and you see me, you see that kind of like.
Yep.
I don't know what color it is for you, but
yeah, you can change your color by clicking on right below, beside your name. There's a little box. You can click that box and change your color.
Actually, if we can do that, guys, for Ed, Ed is not trying to be, is entirely colorblind.
I'm sorry.
So if we could have very, very different colors, I think that would be
all right.
Helpful.
How come
We've got red, white, black, and blue. I think that should be pretty good. Just to at least see the shade. So we've got two options as we're kind of drinking and heading down through the night. We can make our way to Fort Rannoch, which is basically our home base, and make our way to Hook Mountain, or we can go the direct way right to Hook Mountain.
I say we go to Fort Rannoch and see if they can help tell us anything.
I'd be good with just going right there. I don't want to wait any longer.
See, the issue is, though, we're going to have to climb the face of a mountain. I mean, how are we going to climb, pal? You and climbing don't work too well.
We've got spells. That I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about the climbing. I'm worried about the time. We have ways to do it. Roxy can just fly up the mountain with the shield, scan the area with the shield, fly back down, and teleport everyone up there with the shield. I don't know if we want to use the teleport there.
Can you do the flying tiger thing and we all ride on him?
No.
That doesn't work?
Not all of you.
No. It would take several trips. Probably not worth it.
I mean, it's not like... I mean, the ogres have obviously gotten... Like, out of... Just trying to help you guys out. The ogres have obviously... were able to come down and invade Fort Rannoch, so it's not like it's going to be just...
It's impassable.
It's not like it's going to be 90-degree angles, 45-degree angles and stuff like that of mountains. There's likely a trail.
Well...
Which, actually, Ed, or Kel, you have spotted some trails and stuff like that up there.
I'm sure I have.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking at macros.
If
Alright,
you
I'm back
wish,
in the game.
If you wish to tell the PCs that.
Yeah, if there's anything that I know, I would tell them. I know where the trails are. We can find the trails.
Well, you don't know where the exact trails are, but you know there's trails there. Like, that's not all just... They're talking about it, and you're just like, what the fuck are you guys thinking about? What kind of mountain range are you talking about? Of course there's trails. I've seen a couple of them. Stuff like that.
Okay. That's pretty much how I would say it.
Yeah, among other things.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we head to Fort Rannoch in the morning then. What do we need to stock up on? Do we have, like, potions of, like... I don't know. Well, I've got 2 potions of cure moderate runes, so I mean I'm kind of good.
I'm broke as hell.
Yeah, I'm broke actually too. I've got like 100 gold to my name. That's pretty much it.
You got more than me. I got 15 at this point.
I got. Let's see what we have in the group coffers. So Roxy digs into her into her haversack, and she pulls out a bigger bag. Roxy is a 1.
Yeah,
I don't want to say that cures all that ails you, but Colonel's 1 cures all that ails you. Let's head out. Let's move to Fort Rannoch. Let's wait for daybreak, and we'll move to Fort Rannoch, and we should get there by evening.
We should get there.
You guys do know there's orcs up there, right?
Fort Rannoch?
I mean,
we killed them all.
Yeah, we killed them all.
That's
we killed all the orcs.
Well, at Fort Rannoch.
No, you killed ogres.
It's only about, according to Matt, it's about an hour's walk, so we'd still get there early morning.
Yeah, Fort Rannoch is now within Ranger control again.
Oh, shit, I didn't think it was an hour. I thought it was like half a day.
No, it's an hour walk. I mean, that's what he told.
Okay.
So he told me when Roxy had to, save the group.
All right. Okay. Well, let's make our way to Fort Rannoch and see what's going on there. If there's any encounters or anything that we've got on the way, we'll deal with them as pass. All horseback?
I don't know. Up to you guys.
I would think. See, Turtleback doesn't have anything to spare, material-wise, do they?
No.
They're rebuilding too, yeah.
Can we get a couple bottles of wine or something like that from our halfling friend, just as more good faith?
Actually, no. I'm afraid I can't. They're all ruined, and I'm making some new batches, but it will take a while.
No, good enough. I was just the Fort Rannoch people. I know they've been through a lot as well, and was looking to give them a little. All right, so let's make our way to Fort Rannoch. Can we get horseback? Matt,
when were you guys in this area when did you kill the orcs?
A couple days ago. 5 days ago.
You haven't killed any orcs.
Oh, not
orc
orcs.
wise.
Sorry,
Ogres.
nothing orc-wise.
We've killed ogres.
Did you misspeak to say orc?
No, I said orcs.
We're fighting ogres.
We haven't come across any.
Yeah, we haven't come across any.
I saw orc tracks about 2 days ago in that vicinity.
Near Fort Rannoch.
Northwest of Skulls Crossing.
Thank you.
Oh, so you're talking up here.
Northwest, not east.
West, sorry. All right, so we've got stuff in there.
Jeez, and I think Jacardos mentioned a stone giant tracks that way too.
All right. Well, your trails that you see through the mountain are they horse trails, or are we gonna have to hoof this out ourselves? That might be something Matt has to answer.
I don't think horses would do well going up a mountain.
You got the right trail, you know. Just saying.
A well-trained horse could possibly scale it. But now you do notice that it's probably snowing and icing up there from the look off in the distance.
Oh, fuck.
So.
All right.
Look, Perot, I know you have short legs, but we're gonna have to walk. I'm sorry.
Would you say to me? Don't. All right. Yeah. Let's make our way to Fort Rannoch.
Okay.
Let's head there now.
That's
Sound of victory.
So you guys get up there, and as you're approaching Fort Rannoch, Glenn Levitt, nice. As you're approaching there, yeah, it's the next day, and at the end of this day, you approach, and it is just plummeted cold. It's probably about 15 degrees. It's snowing heavily. It's thundering. It's a little windy. It's just they're not very good conditions. But you approach there, and Quadrule Shalalu's nowhere to be found.
God fucking damn it. That's fine, though. She's avoiding me. It's cool. I won't take it personally. I asked around. I asked Jacardos, it's like, wasn't she supposed to be back by now?
Yeah, she hasn't shown up. We don't know. We would spare more men to go get her. She was sent.
But you can't exactly do that.
Exactly. She was sent north of Fort Rannoch over the mountains to investigate some disturbing rumors about a small band of orcs. And so she hasn't returned yet.
Alright, we head out immediately.
What? What do you do?
I'm thinking heading out immediately.
It's nighttime.
Yeah, I know. But I mean,
it's cold.
Let's.
If the rest of the group can talk me out of it, because he'd be pretty worried about her.
Well, here's the thing. Where are you gonna find her?
Crajul. I can't see in the dark.
I mean, the issue is, I know your feelings for She damn near took down a Hydra by herself. Now, granted, was a little enchantment in the way there. She's a lass of anyone that'll take care of herself. We can't help her tired, and we've been traveling all day.
All right. So we leave it at the earliest point
daybreak.
possible tomorrow.
I'm there with you. The second that sun starts peaking, we're there.
Sounds good. Let's get to bed.